And we're live.
Dude,
And
I copied the shit out of your stream the other day. I was like,
oh yeah,
oh, I got a notification. I got yours on my phone. I was like, let's see what Tucker's up to. And like
what was I doing?
you were messing around. You weren't in the beginning of the stream, it was the middle. You were doing like a higher lower game, and then a little
Oh
later
yeah,
you
higher
did,
lower. Yeah, Fridays.
you did GeoGuessr.
GeoGuessr.
And I was
Yeah.
like, dude, both of these look like so much fun just to shoot the shit. I'm stealing this from Tucker. I'm buying GeoGuessr Premium because I'm gonna play more than one game, and then I'm gonna do higher lower, which like an arrogant. So higher lower, Woody and Kyle, and anybody listening, it's a game. You go to higherlower.com.
Or no, Google. Sorry.
Yeah, and it just shows like an image of like a search and then another search on Google from 2016. It'll be like the Olympics versus antidepressants, and you have to. And let's say it says the Olympics got 1.2 million monthly searches in 2016. You have to guess, does antidepressants get more or less than 1.2 million searches per month? And then if you get that one right in 2016, and so you always have to be remembering, it's like Adele. Wait, this is going to be pretty big, actually. Okay, let's remember that. And so you try and guess. My biggest streak ever, I got to 47, and I was very proud of that.
Holy shit! You must have. All right, I've gotten to like 22, and I had like a stint of 5 where it was like, what's more crazy, like the 15th king of Mongolia or Spotify? And I'm like, well, this one, like.
This one's easy. But then every once in a while, it's like Michael Jackson and Jack Nicholas, and they'll both be a million, and you get a freebie. I got a couple of those that save me.
Yeah, it's called higher or lower for those who are watching. I have an affinity. I don't play games on Fridays. I just stream internet things. I look at Zillow houses. I do higher lower. GeoGuessr is one of my all-time favorite games. It is so addicting. And they've done so much since I started playing, where it used to just be like, you can make a map, like good luck, to now they have battle royale. They have closest to
under a minute. Oh.
It's literally I'll give you $1,000 if the stream ends by the time that we're done with this podcast. There's like,
okay, but where do I lose in this? All right, fine.
You don't lose. I was just hoping that
your generosity.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean,
you already cucked me at the bank. You can do it.
There's no way.
So Geo. What the fuck is it called?
GeoGuessr.
GeoGuessr. My God, Kyle, Woody, have you guys ever played this game?
No.
Yes.
Basically, you hit play and it puts you into, I've mostly done just the open world version, and it puts you into a random road in a random country region of the world, and you have to click around, figure out where you are with like road signs and clues, and then try and click in the world as close as you can get to your beginning position. And sometimes it's really fucking hard if you're like in a rural area and it's like, all right, well, we're driving on the right, miles per hour, clearly America. There's a lot of trees. Okay, so this could be Georgia, could be Tennessee, might be Alabama, maybe Mississippi, northern Florida, Missouri. And it's like, all right, we're not really narrowing it down. We need to find something. It's easier when you get like Europe or
no, I got like the U.S.
I was looking at all of the manhole covers when I go into the inner city areas, and you can usually like read a city name there. What is your tip? Because everybody in my chat was like, dude, you're just getting lucky. Tucker's great at this.
No, I mean, and you know what's so fucked up is I'm like, I think I'm good. Ludwig is like another tier above. And then there's the GeoGuessr wizard on YouTube. This guy literally like, it's offensive. Like he's not cheap. He'll find a rural town in Northwest Brazil with a population of 35 people and get it right on the mark. I mean, the amount that like I've gone to like map porn. You know that Lithuania is the only Eastern Bloc country that lists their cities on their road signs from furthest to closest, but every other Eastern Bloc lists them closest to furthest. So if you see that and you see like a slash through an L or like a little Z with a little accent, Lithuania, right? Like or like red dirt. It's got to be South America or Australia. The Battle Royale mode has an affinity for Bhutan, Lesotho, or Eswatini. Like those 3 countries will almost always
those
appear.
Last 3 things weren't even real. You'd stop fucking with us.
No, I know it's
trying to trick us into thinking Swolsfatini's a place.
Well, they're all like Botswana. It's like southern Africa.
I believe
it's just. I think everybody should just. It is, you can play one game for free, or it's like $8 a month to sub. It is I'm bored and I'm going to fill 30 minutes of my time, because They have like daily challenges where it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds. They'll just throw you out there. People cheat in this game. You can cheat. It's very apparent. You got to like view source, find the GPS coordinates, put it into Google, and it'll tell you.
I'm not gonna do that.
Guy. Yeah, don't be that guy. Just fucking guess.
What's the point?
But also realize that if it's a straight road, if it's a long straight road, it's probably Russia or Brazil. And if you see overground gas pipes, like there's a road and there's a gas pipe, it has to be Russia or Eastern Bloc. Nobody else does that. It's just
Alaska, maybe? No?
No, I promise it is not Alaska.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay.
Man, I want to play more, so I learn these little tricks of the trade.
We should, you know, we can do next. We'll figure it out. We should play head to head. We can do little like we can play the same map at the same time, and then like figure it out. It'll be a good time.
You'll have a nice shit talking GeoGuessr stream.
Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, oh you bet you didn't see that flag, and you're like, what flag? Where's the flag? And I'm like, a couple streets over, better go look for it because I'm locked in. It's Northwest Argentina. It's gotta be.
Every once in a while, like I'd be like, anybody have any ideas on this? Like, because someone was like, don't talk to chat, and it's like,
yeah,
I'm Twitch streaming right now, dude. Like,
you're not allowed.
I'm gonna talk to chat.
Oh, I minimize my chat. There's no help. It is only me in that moment. Yeah.
But then you can make jokes
if I'm a viewer,
I
I think I prefer to be. Actually, that's one of the big ways I measure a Twitch streamer. How are you paying attention to me?
Right. No, and I am fully engaged with Twitch chat any other time. But however, when we're doing GeoGuess, I'm talking at them, and this is their time to celebrate in that one of them Googled where it is, and now they all know, and so they all are like, haha, some fucking streamer doesn't know this is like like Bismarck, North Dakota. What an idiot, right? So
because without my stream.
Yeah, it's like an us versus them, because otherwise some kid is from there and he's like, how do you not know Pepe's Pizza? It's my next door pizza from New York. I don't like.
Dude, I played chess on stream. Dude, on one hand, chat is amazingly good at chess. I suspect they might be using a computer, but in any case, every move they made was the perfect move. The downside is it takes them 90 seconds to get it to me. And this is timed chess. So it's like, do you want to make the perfect slow move or your own fast move?
For chess, if you're playing the 10-minute games, because I do enjoy it, and I'm also very new to chess. So for me, it's nice to try and play solo. And then what I'll normally do if I'm like really caught up in the very dark trenches of 500 elo where nobody really knows what they're doing, I'm like, you know, I'll like throw out what I want to do, and then I'll look at chat and, you know, allow them to be like, no, yes. Because if they start saying like A5 to C3, like I just kind of glaze over. But if they're like bad move, all right, I readjust. There's too much with chess for me to like read, put it in the board and get it.
What do you have the most fun streaming? Like what days are you the most?
Friday.
I'm sure it changed. Friday. It's always like, all right, fucking easy Friday. We're gonna have a good time.
Literally, all I do is get up. I get up. I get to stream. I have drinks in the fridge. We just do GeoGuessr. We look at weird Zillow homes. We look at Sotheby's, like the elite of the elite. Just go through gaudy, awful taste homes, and then, you know, play like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Look at meme videos on Reddit for 2 hours, and that's the stream. Like I don't do anything. I just enjoy, right? Like that's my favorite. It's just,
I did even less than that recently. Like with this green screen, I just downloaded a bunch of backgrounds of places where people I can do impressions of might live. And for 4 hours the other day, I was just like, now I'm in Springfield. I'm going to try and work on Homer.
Exactly.
It was. And people are like, do Obama as Russian. It's like, oh, this is fun. It is. Yeah. It's a blast because like, you know, you do get ripped on it. Where it's like, that's not even fucking close. And I had to be like, no, guys, we're in the workshop, man. We're in the workshop. Yeah. I gotta make sure I'm bringing.
We're playing it. We're playing it.
We're figuring it out. You know, remember how terrible Homer was? Now it's slightly less terrible. Yeah, he still sounds Canadian. We'll get past it. We'll figure it out.
It's fun to me when like you do an Indian accent and 10 sentences in, they're Australian. Like, I don't know. I like when that happens. It's like,
and then it changes into